It's been a really tough weekend. It's been hot weather and this track is always very challenging, so to win here is a real confidence lift for me and means a lot. Obviously I came close here in 2006 and to win here now is especially rewarding, so I'm really proud of what I did today.
Well, it was a tough race, to be honest. I did a really big mistake at the start, but afterwards I had a perfect car with 2 perfect pit stops with a perfect strategy.
8 points today is quite good. I mean, of course, starting from first is a little bit disappointing, but during the race I was quicker as Jamie. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to overtake here in Norisring. So, you know, I think today I pulled the best out of it.
Yeah, I had a really good race, a good start, and the car was really competitive, the new A4, and then unfortunately the last 10-12 laps the brakes were starting to fade a bit, and the last lap I did, in the last corner I did a small mistake and Timo passed by, and yeah, if anyone should slip by it should be him, and better now than anyone else.
I think in general it was pretty good. The start, obviously, I had a problem and the engine died. After that, the team did a great job with the strategy. We gained all the positions back that I lost. Lap time-wise, it was pretty good, but then I had a brake failure, which is pretty normal here because it's very demanding for the brakes.
It was really one of the worst weekends I had in my career with Audi in the DTM. It didn't work at all in the last free practice, so I had no feeling and no trust, no confidence in the car for qualifying, and you need that here on this track on the brakes. So I qualified 16th, which is a disaster, and then we put the wrong tires on the car in the warm-up, so we had to start from last position in the race.
Yeah, unfortunately once again the Norisring 0 points, so unlucky weekend for me, or unlucky Sunday. It was a technical problem or failure. The throttle pedal stuck right from the beginning of the race. It got progressive more, so I couldn't take the pace of the other cars, and finally up to Schöller it stuck completely on full throttle, and I could avoid a crash, but I had to switch off the engine, and that was the race for me.
Es war sicherlich ein sehr enges, sehr spannendes Rennen.
It was a very close race. Audi was strong and Jamie gained an impressive early lead, which he managed to hold. But the race was exciting until the end.
Aber es hat die Spannung erhalten bis zum Schluss, und das war gut so.
Ja, ich denke, man hat gesehen, dass wir eine wirklich gute Pace gehabt haben.
We showed that we had a good pace. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of time due to a bad start. We managed to gain time in the last third of the race and were able to put pressure on the leading Mercedes-Benz cars.
Druck auf die ersten beiden Mercedes machen.